So Walters, after that 6 from Brad Barnes, comes over the wicket, and Barnes is swishing at this one outside the off stump, misses it, but it's a wide call by the umpire. And the Surrey Royals showing their class. They're 85 for 3 inside over number 7. 6.2 overs bowled so far, as Walters over the wicket to Barnes, who is missing again outside the off stump. Dot ball there, precious commodity in this format. Walters over the wicket. Barnes steps outside the off stump, gets the outer half of the bat, flies the third man, short third man that is, where Alan Sheridan Allen is feeling. And they get 2, scramble home for 2. Barnes goes up to 22. And the Surrey Royals, they're up to 87 for 3 inside over number 7. Walters again as Barnes goes outside the off stump and paddles this fine. It should go to the boundary. Gets to the boundary now. That's 4 more runs for Brad Barnes. Good innovation there from the right-hander. Steps outside of his off stump, anticipating the ball to be outside off stump. Walters speared it into the leg stump, but Barnes was good enough to get bat on ball and gets 4 more runs. He's raced up to 30, and the score is up to 91 for 3. Well, he's up to 26, I beg your pardon. Shane Walters to bowl to Brad Barnes, hitting this, lofting this inside out over extra cover, should get 2 as Tina Osborne picks up 8. And at the end of over number 7, the Surrey Royals, they're 93 for 3 in the first match of the Dream 11 T10 competition. The man at deep mid-wicket has no chance. Tina Osborne, that is. And it's 4 more runs to the Surrey Royals. They're up to 100. 101 for 3. So earlier today, Kennar Lewis, he was bowled by O'Shane Walters for 34. Jermaine Blackwood, the West Indies vice-captain, he was dismissed first, bowled by Krishmar Santoki, bowled. And Andre McCarthy, he was also bowled by Aaron Thomas for 16. So Oren Walters is on 11, Brad Barnes is on 30. Williams awaits Jamie Merchant, who is over the wicket, and he's trying to dab that one fine. Loud appeal by the wicketkeeper Tristan Coleman, no run. The score remains at 97 for 3. So Merchant is 1.2 overs, none for 18. And he waits on Williams. Stoops over his bat as down the ground and smashes this down to deep mid-wicket. Will only get a single. Score trickles up to 98 for 3. Royals going great guns here, eyeing 120, 130 to challenge this Middlesex team. Has a lot of firepower as well. As Merchant to Brad Barnes, who waits and hits this inside out. It goes out to the man at deep cover, who runs in, takes the catch. O'Shane Walters, the man, judges it to perfection. And Brad Barnes, an enterprising innings. He departs for 30 of 14 deliveries. And it's now 98 for 4. The Surrey Royals, an important wicket as well, as Barnes was finding the boundary at will. As we see Jevor Royal makes his way out to bat. Heavy unit, can hit the ball a long way. So Merchant bags his first wicket, 1 for 19 from 1.3 overs. And we bowl to Surrey Royals. Remember, there's a change in the rules. Newman comes on strike and he's beaten outside the off stump. Good variation there from Merchant, a little bit quicker. No chance for Royal to go under that delivery. So 2 dot balls so far in this over for Merchant, including the wicket. He bowls to Royal, who is smashing this down to long on. He will only get a single. And the score goes up to 99 inside over number 8. And that's the end of over number 8. A tidy over from Jamie Merchant. He got the big wicket of Brad Barnes, who has top scored so far with 30. And the Surrey Royals, they're 99 for 4 after 8 overs. So 2 overs to go in the first innings of the first game of this Dream 11 T-10 competition here at Sabina Park. Inaugural staging of the competition. This is the first competition returning for the JCA since the COVID-19 pandemic. See a sprinkling of spectators. The other teams are here as well. As Krishmar Santoki, the captain of the Middlesex Titans, he's coming to bowl his final over. He'll be bowling over the wicket to Surrey Royal. Santoki took the wicket off Jermaine Blackwood. He's bowled 1 over for 12, which included 2 dot balls, and also conceded a 6 as he bowls to Royal. Is opening up his stance. Gets the inner portion of the bat. The man from deep mid wicket and square leg, they merge together to limit them to 2. And there's a chance of a third, scrambling home, and they get there in the end. Brilliant running from the Surrey Royals. Williams initiating the call, and Royals responding well. They get 3 runs. And the Royals, they're now over the 100 mark. They're 101 for 4. Santoki still staying over the wicket. Approaches the umpire now and bowls to Williams, who is looking to hike that over mid wicket. And ball trickles out to point. It got the inner half of the bat onto the pad. And they scrape through for a single. 102 now for 4. And Williams is up to 12. 12 from, well, he's up to 13 from 10 balls. Santoki with a long on, long off, deep mid wicket, deep backward square, and the man at sweeper on the boundary on the offside. He bowls to Royal, a slower delivery, bangs this into the north stand. It goes all the way for 6. He waited on that one, Royal. It was a slower delivery from Santoki. He picked it and he smashed it into the wide long on region, and he gets 6 more runs. And the score goes up to 109 for 4. And Royal, he's up to 10. Brilliant execution there from the young right-handed batsman. So Santoki over the wicket to Royal again. Gets a foolish delivery, could only hit it down to long on. They consider 2, but 1 is all they will get. And the return a little bit loose, but still 1 to the Surrey Royals. And they go up to 110 for 4. Approaching the end of over number 9. Santoki gets to the crease now and bowls to Orion Williams, and he's beaten the inside. No run there. Precious dot ball there for Santoki. Has already conceded a 6 in this over, as well as a 3 plus 1 down to long on. So he's already gone for 11 in the over. Closing out this over now to Williams, who is giving himself room and hits it down to long on. It's in the air, and the man at long on is only a spectator. It goes all the way for 6. Brilliant timing from Orion Williams. Just went through with the drive, picked the slow ball to perfection, and 6 more runs. and pushing the tally to 116 for 4 for the Surrey Royals, who are looking ominous. Williams is 18 from 19 from 12 deliveries, and Javor Royal is 11 from 5. And the score motoring along here as Brian Buchanan looks set to bowl the final over of this innings. So the 5 men out. So the shot 5 men out are long off, long on, deep mid wicket, deep backward square, and the man at extra cover. Extra cover is O'Shane Walters, Sheridan Ali not long off. As Buchanan marches in and bowls to Royal, who is swinging at this one, takes the top half of the bat, goes over short third man, goes into the boundary for 4. And you see Buchanan signaling that he needs a feeling change, but the score goes up to 120 for 4. Javor Royal, he's now up to 15. Buchanan, who has brought up the extra cover of the boundary to send down third man, bowls wide and crashes. This one is Royal, backward of point. It races into the boundary now for 4. And he's only dealing in boundaries at the moment, Javor Royal. He's up to 19. Bad delivery there from Brian Buchanan. Royal had all the time in the world to hit that backward of point, and he did. And the score moves up to 124 for 4 after 9.2 overs. Buchanan, who is gone none for 23, balls to Royal, hits this shortish delivery to the left of mid-off. Allen scrambles around to limit the scoring to only 2. Good feeling there from Sheridan Allen. 10 runs off 3 balls so far for Javor Royal, 126 for 4. The Surrey Royals, and a feeling change as the man at deep backward square goes a little bit squarer, as mid-wicket goes a lot straighter. A shorter delivery from Buchanan. Top edge goes all the way. Well, one bounce into the boundary for 4. Bad bowling here from Brian Buchanan, and Javor Royal feasting on all that is on offer. And the score goes up to 130 for 4. And Javor Royal, he's 25 from 9, 3 4s and a 6. A strike rate of 277. Brian Buchanan, 1.4 overs done for 29. He bowls short again to Royal. He goes down to third man. Merchant settles, and Merchant takes a catch. A brilliant innings from Javor Royal comes to an end. A cameo knock, but well played from the all-rounder. Smashed it to all parts. 25 from 9. And Buchanan picks up his first wicket. And the Royals, they're 130 for 5 with 1 delivery to go in the first innings of the Dream 11 T10 competition. All right, so it's Shalom Parnell to face the final delivery. Well, what is expected to be the final delivery of the innings from Brian Buchanan. A feeling change here. 4 men out on the onside, and the man at third man on the offside. Short delivery from Buchanan. They scramble through for a signal. Well, they will get 2 as a misfield from the keeper as well as Buchanan. Well, the umpire signaled wide, so the innings still has another delivery. So that is 3 more runs to the Surrey Royals. They're up to 133 for 5. Shalom Parnell gets back on strike. That's Buchanan, 1.5 overs, 1 for 32 to Parnell. A short delivery again, hits him on the helmet. And they scramble through. Well, he will be run out. And that's how the innings falls. Orion Williams, he's run out at the end. But a very good total here from the Surrey Royals at the end. 133 for 6 in the first innings here in the Dream 11 T10 competition. Kennard Lewis, he made 34. Jermaine Blackwood, a duck. Andre McCarthy, 16. Orion Williams, 19. Brad Barnes, 30. Javor Royal, 25 from 10. Brad Barnes, 30, came from 14. And Shalom Parnell, he was run out for his 19. Bowling figures for the Middlesex Titans. It's Krishmar Santoki, 2 overs, 1 for 29. Brian Buchanan, 2 overs, 1 for 32. Aaron Thomas, he bowled an over for 11. Jamie Merchant, he bowled 2 overs for 20. And O'Shane Walters, his overs went for 29. 2 overs, 1 for 29. He took the wicket of Kennard Lewis. So the Middlesex Titans, for them to score a victory here in the opening game, the inaugural competition of the Dream 11 T10 competition, the Jamaica T10 competition, they will have to score 134 runs to beat the Surrey Royals.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
The original scorer return to the match.
It have replace? It have replace? If it have replace, then we can use it still. Oh.
Where come the from?
I need to know the email sheet. The score sheet for the first innings can be emailed. So the same I use him hotspot. Me a little something there. A little
First ball.
an idea? Yes.
Five white, sorry. Five white. Jeff. So the run chase has started, and it has started with extras for the Surrey Royals, and it's Javor Royal who's bowling to Davis. Here is Royal, and that one is dubbed to backward point, goes through for a single, brings Tristan Coleman on strike 6 without loss. Big chase on here for the Surrey Royals, and they have some powers. Here is Royal into Coleman, and Coleman just rocking on the pad. Stifled appeal. And there goes Coleman, he's swaying this one away, and good feeling there on the mid-wicket boundary.
limits the batsman to a run, and now it now moves to 7 without loss. 133 the Kings make. Here is Royal, and that one goes. Davis looking to open up the offside, not successful. Blackwood goes to short third man. Here is Royal, in bowls to Davis, who's looking to push this one down the ground, not successful. A very good start here from Royal. Priceless deliveries, dot ball, they're very priceless. It's a T-10 match. It's exciting stuff. Here is Royal, and there goes Davis, banging that one to mid-off for a single. Now moves to 8 without loss. And that's a very tidy over there from Jervoy Royal, who plays for St. Lucia in the CPL. Has done some really good work in the CPL so far, is Jervoy Royal. And the first over there going just for 8. Sharon Parnell is going to accompany Royal. And there goes Davis, pushing that one to mid-off for a quick single. Total now 9 without loss. And Davis moves to 3. With him is Tristan Coleman, who is on 1. The chase is 133, 134 for victory. And someone has to play a very explosive hand. They're going to get close to this total. Parnell, he's going to roll into Coleman. Shot, and that one rush Coleman a bit. He gets a single in the end. So good change of lengths here from Parnell. Mixing it nicely. 10 without loss is Middlesex Titans. Here's Parnell. He's going to be bowling to Davis now. And that one is full. Rattled on the pad. Stifled appeal. Goes through for a leg by. And so they will get 1. Extras now moves to 6. The total now moves to 11 without loss. They need boundaries. Is the Middlesex Titan. Definitely need some boundaries here to get off. To get some momentum into this innings. Is the Middlesex Titans. That one is short and well played there from Coleman. It goes pretty. Did that go all the way? We wait for the signal from the umpire just inside the boundary. 4 runs to Coleman. And that's the first boundary off the bat. They need a lot more of that to get some momentum into this innings. The total now moves to 15 without loss. Coleman moves on to 6. And that's a timely ball there from Tristan Coleman. Let's see if Parnell will persist to go on the shorter lengths to Coleman. And that one is full. Hit hard to mid-wicket. Can't score. That ball priceless. Total remains 15 without loss. And Coleman and 6. And Davis, Wayne Davis, he is on 3. Wayne Davis from Clarendon, Coleman from the parish of Manchester. And they're both forming to make this Middlesex Titans team in this Dream T10 tournament. The first of many, we hope. Here is Parnell. And that one is shot again. That one goes away. That's gone out to South Camp Road. It goes on to South Camp Road for 6. It was shot. And Tristan Coleman says thank you very much. 21 without loss. Coleman moves on to 12. And that's a huge one there from Coleman. And they will need a lot more of that if they're going to get close to this total of 134. Coleman on the charge for the Middlesex Titans. And overcast conditions, the rain is with us now, and we will look to see how long before the umpires will call on the ground staff for the covers. However, they're going to continue as the umpire. It's going to be Patrick Harty, and he's in. This one is short, banged away straight into the side screen. 6 runs. Davis goes big, and the total 27 without loss. And it's going to be a challenge, I think, for the spinners to grip the ball. And the umpires are signaling that the ground staff should come on. And here comes the covers on as the rain is getting heavier and more persistent, and the players goes off. And of course the total 27 without loss of the chase. 134 needed for victory. Of course 5 overs is what we need to constitute a match. We're not there yet. We're just in the 3rd over here at Sabina Park. 27 without loss. Coleman on 12 and Davis on 9. Of course, the Middlesex Titans in response to 133 made by the Surrey Royals. And we'll take a break as the showers get a bit harder here at Sabina Park. Very unfortunate of what was setting up to be a very lively and exciting run chase here. And we'll be back after what we think will be a very short stay of rain here at Sabina Park.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes, boss. Take it easy. Ready to do is far score. 2 overs gone. Crooked, he call me. You don't know his name? Neil. What we doing?
How many overs to make a game? Two, right? 27.
Ah, side.
27. That could be winning score.
Yeah?
Could be winning score. Could be winning score.
They score this and just skip, just live score it on our side. Yeah. Pass it. I thought the base. They got 2 overs complete. I don't know do his far score. We say Central with. A 5.
Even a T-10. Even
In a
a
T10
T10.
a 5, the other 2. Or there is a play condition. Better we play condition.
Yeah, playing condition. Playing
Yeah.
condition.
They may not show you play condition. They're the matrix step. But they don't read everything in it. Why would 50% of the overs consider this? When everything else is 20% or 25%. Alright, cool.
Yeah, in a T20.
T20 are 5 overs. So the T10 will be 10 overs.
That's all I said.
Don't we have that?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, but put the yeah, put it on.
I sent some free for them good to go. What will you on? Yeah. Yes, boss. Yeah, man. 5. Okay, alright. Cool. It must be low, man. We know the gas back us it. We got T20. T20 5, so T20 will be 2. Get that percentage of the total amount of overs. So it's only 25%. So at least you get maximum of 3, minimum of 2.
Yeah, I love to hear what I'm saying.
Alright, cool.
Oh, let's check your YouTube link. If it's running good.
Come on, YouTube, we're going to put some people. When you say to Leon, you say to Steve Lincoln. Yeah. So after 2 man by the gas bag man, them out there, so what do we need again? We need to start with the scoring thing now.
O'Neill, I'm looking at the fixtures. I have 7 matches. I see I have the 2 home and 5 away. 5 away. The first 2 home and then the next 5 away. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. So the first 2 home and then I say 5 away. Yeah. Okay. No, I know. Yeah. It's a 4-3 somewhere. Yeah. All right.
They should be hearing it because we start the match when they start it. 2 seconds. That last question.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come early tomorrow and collect the T-10 and all everything about school.
Alright, alright.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, say you continue first. What teammate?
We are trying to get rid of your road. Get out of the road. Nobody do that right here, man. No.
So this is Surrey Kings. So why the Kings should say that? So it's not true now. Oh, it's Surrey Kings Surrey. But there's no also Surrey Royals not playing until 21st. Well, tomorrow. Alright, alright. Sorry.
You should get up on there. You got one for the road, man. You better keep track and see who else are joining you. Those two guys can go. Because that's third.
So what? Who gonna watch? Who gonna watch Liverpool?
Why you watch him on the side, man?
So on my side, never watch. I'm on the night to never watch.
No, this is the wrong print. I reprinted it. This is the wrong video. I didn't reprint it.
Oh, so sorry,
This
King.
one not bad.
My apologies. Alright. It's still 10 overs. No communication. Oh yes. Check, check, check. You hear me?
Yeah, man, you're good.
All right. Okay, so we're set to continue or restart this first game of the JCA Dream 11 T10 competition. It's between the Middlesex Titans, who need 134 runs to win. There was a short rain delay of about 20 minutes. They are playing against the Surrey Kings. We have been calling them the Royals all morning, but it's the Surrey Kings actually, as Patrick Harty Jr. to Boto. Wayne Davis is opening up to hit outside over extra cover, misses out. And after 2.2 overs, the Middlesex Titans, they are 27 without loss. Tristan Coleman 12 and Wayne Davis 9. Facing up, hits this high, hard, long, and far. That's 6. Wonderful timing from Wayne Davis. It goes all the way for 6, and the score goes up to 33 without loss. He's up to 15. Second 6 off the over of Patrick Harty Jr., the Jamaica Scorpions representative. So 101 runs needed now for the Middlesex Titans. 7.3 overs to go. So they need 101 from 45 deliveries. 10 wickets in hand. Need to go just over 10, 11 runs per over. So Titans conceded probably more than they would have wanted. 133. Started with a required rate of 13.3. And you scale it down now to a little bit under 12 and a half. So Harty Jr. to bowl to Davis again. He's backing away, gets the outer half of the ball, goes to short third man. And Coleman, who was backing up, still didn't have the chance to take a single. And the score remains at 33 without loss. Approaching the end of over number 3 for Harty, who has bowled 4 balls, sorry. None for 12, 2 sixes conceded. He bowls to Davis, who is hitting this inside out over the head of Jermaine Blackwood, a short cover. It goes out to Parnell, who is on the extra cover boundary, and they get a single. And the score goes up to 34 without loss. Without loss. 6 extras already to the total as Harty bowls to Coleman, who is back and tugging that down to long on. Kennar Lewis does the fielding and limits it to 1 at the end of over number 3. The Middlesex Titans chasing 134 for victory. They are 35 without loss. Looks like Andre McCarthy, who will be bowling from the George Headley stand end, or, well, this is the Michael Holding end. He's bowling from the George Headley stand, but the Michael Holding end. And he'll be bowling to Tristan Coleman. Tristan Coleman, who is powerfully built. Hits it a long way, does Coleman. Represented Cross Keys in high school cricket. Played for the national youth teams. Won the local domestic T20 title earlier this year. He He waits on McCarthy and slugs this over mid-wicket. It goes all the way for 6. His second 6 off the innings. Picked the length very early and got under it. Smashed it over the head of Kenner Lewis, who is in the high traffic area. But not even Lewis and another could stop that from going for 6. So 41 without loss after 3.1 overs. And Coleman tends to hit between mid-off and square leg. That's his hitting zone as he waits on McCarthy, the off spinner, and he's opening up again and slugs it between the mid-wicket and log-on fielders. They converge on the ball, but they can't stop Coleman and Davis from crossing for 2. And the score goes up to 43 without loss. And Coleman marches up to 21. McCarthy with his part-time off spin. Number 22 in his back poster. Coleman flatter, faster. He smashes it down to long off. Orion Williams comes off the boundary to do the fielding. And only one was available. And Coleman is now up to 22. McCarthy to Davis, who is stumped. Runs past it. It was always going to happen. Gave himself some room. Didn't get to the pitch of the ball. A flatter delivery from Andre McCarthy does the trick in breaking the partnership. And at the end, in the end, Davis is stumped by Aldane Thomas. He goes for 15 as O'Shane Walters marches out to do battle as the Middlesex Titans lose their first wicket at 44 for 1.
What number on that line?
So it's McCarthy over the wicket to Walters. Full delivery, hits this high in the air. Loud shout of catch him on the boundary. He will catch it after the boundary because that's 6. That's huge from Walters. First delivery. Didn't even take a look. And bashed it over long on. That's brute force. 6 from 1. But importantly for the Titans, they're up to 50. 50 for 1 after 3.5 overs. McCarthy to Walters, who is doing the scoop. Didn't come off as he's intended to do. But importantly, he's still there. He gets a single. And at the end of over number 4, the Titans, they're 51 for 1. O'Shane Walters is on 7. And Tristan Coleman, he's on 22. So after some consideration from Captain Jermaine Blackwood, Andre Dennis initially had plans to bowl this, the 5th over, but they have deliberated for some time and have gone to Orion Williams, was expected to bowl some medium pace. And remember now that there's an option of a power play over that can be taken anytime between overs 3 and 9 by the batting unit. So the Middlesex Titans, they can actually take that power play anytime. And remember, they have a mandatory 2 power plays, 2 over power play at the top before that power play can be taken. So it's Williams to bowl to Walters outside the off stump, and that's a wide ball signal by the umpire. The score goes up to 52. So the field for Orion Walters, there is a point, a cover, straightish mid-wicket, and there's a man at short fine leg. Those fielders are in the circle. As Walters gets a full toss, hits that high and hard, but Brad Barnes is settling. Brad Barnes drops it. And 2 is taken. That's a big chance. He had to cover some grounds, did Barnes. But Walters gets a lucky escape. It was a full toss from Williams. Got under that one a little bit too much. Went high in the air. Barnes traveled about 20 meters to his left, but grasped the chance and gives the life to Walters, who is on 9. And the score is 54 for 1. Walters waits on Williams, who is over the wicket, the full outside the off stump, slices it down to third man, and only a single is available. The score goes up to 55 for 1. Can do some calculations. So Orion Williams over the wicket to Tristan Coleman, who is smashing that down to long off, pushing the man at long off back. That's Surrey Royals. And they get a single. Hits the ball so hard, does Tristan Coleman. But he goes up to 23. Walters is on 10. He's going to be taking strike from well, he's going to be the striker as the sun comes back out in all its glory here at Sabina Park. Williams wide outside the off stump. Dot ball, precious commodity again, especially in this format. And the score remains at 56 for 1 in over number 5. So they are going just over in 13. 12.5 runs per over. The Titans chasing 134 to victory. Full delivery into the pads off Walters, who strokes it down to long on. And they cross for an easy single. Kenara Lewis doing the fielding. And the score goes up to 57 for 1. So the Titans, they need 77 from 5.1 overs. That's 31 balls. That's hit high and hard and far. Flat. 6 from Tristan Coleman. Massive shot that. It goes all the way for 6. And that's the end of the game for the Titans. A revised total needed. And they get to 63 for 1 from their 5 overs. The Middlesex Titans, they are 27 without loss. Tristan Coleman 12 and Wayne Davis 9. Facing up, hits this high, hard, long, and
to get the registering all that thing, you know, you play on the team and the number. But I want to catch my team start.
Yeah, enough. Yeah, but that's enough to come now. Nobody come now. That's not true. This is the start. So, are you just rich? It's just along that phone? Or them just wait for that? Everybody there. Oh. Yeah, because we don't have footage on the first game today. Well, if you have come down, we just start to gather them after this. After this. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. Just do show for that.